All right, so here we have Bitcoin on the 4 hour on Bybit. As you can see, this bearish divergence played out right here. We did go down to, let's see here, about 19,800 region. RSI is above the signal line, is above the neutral median line right now. It won't take much for us to cross down it. We need to stay above 2,300 in order to stay above that signal line. Your MACD got rejected from the zero line, but we have a fresh cross to the upside. We are printing a dark green bar on the histogram. We need to stay above 20 to 20 in order to stay above in order to keep rising. We need to stay above 2,200 in order to stay above that signal line. So we're basically right around there. We need to get above 2,423 in order to cross the zero line. If we cross that zero line, that's going to look really good. Our BBWP on the 4 hour is in the upper zone still, but we are below that moving average, so we could consolidate here for a while. Also, let's go to the 1 hour. I want to show you something. Okay, so here, hold on, never mind. We'll get into that tomorrow. So on the RSI, we are above the neutral median line. We are above the signal line. MACD looks like we are crossing the zero line with some positive momentum increasing on the histogram. Vol's very low. As you see, your BBWP is riding that blue line. Kind of just been consolidating sideways for right now. We are at the POC, point of control on the VPVR, having a little trouble breaking above it. Bullish case is that we would break this last high at the 21,680 region. If that happens, I think the next stop would be 22,500 pretty quick, and ultimately I think we would go up to 25K. And that would imply that we get in the bullish control zone on the RSI, get quite a bit above. I'd like to see us get back above this level on the MACD, basically this last low, which will act as resistance. We got resistance here before. So those two variables would be a part of the bullish case as your vol starts to expand on your BBWP. Bearish case is that we break, let's see, 18,700. I'd say 18,800 is what I'm looking at. If we break that, best case scenario is that we get a double bottom at 18K, but if we break 18K, that's when I think we go to 16K. So yeah, those are my thoughts for Bitcoin. Let's move on to Ethereum real quick. Ethereum, similar story, very similar story. Let's see if the MACD's crossing. Starting to cross. I mean, almost the same as Bitcoin right here. Yeah, basically the bullish case is that we break this last high at 1185 region, and that would imply that we get in the bullish control zone on the RSI, continue to print dark green bars on the histogram, moving up, and vol expanding on your BBWP. We did come down to this purple region. Let's go ahead and move it down for a little more accuracy now. So that's where we bottomed out. Right now we're trading in a range. So Ethereum, it's either going in accumulation or distribution right now, depending on what Bitcoin does. If we can get to the top of the range at 1220, I would expect major resistance from that point. If we can break that, though, I think we could come up to somewhere around 14 to 1500. So that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. Let's move on to Solana. Solana's doing pretty good. Solana's a little different than what